sell and present your work at an art fair. Number 1, be sure to let your collector interpret the work for themselves. Do not interpret your work for the collector. Allow them to create their own story and personal connection to the work. When they ask you to say a little bit about it, tell them about your process, not about what it means to you. I know it's hard because ultimately you made your work because it's for you, but you need to understand that when you let your work go out there and live in a different home, it will take on its own story. Number 2, understand that your collector knows that the work is for sale. Let them breathe and browse. Do not talk to them for an hour. I mean, sometimes you might want to use your judgment, but don't talk too much. Give them the information they need, be friendly, be nice, and let them breathe and browse and choose for themselves, and be confident that they are looking to buy your work. Number 3, when there's a collector hanging out somewhere in your booth for a while, ask them an open-ended question. You need to break the ice, and an open-ended question is just a question that, the answer is not yes or no. It's an open-ended conversation. So some example of that could be, oh, where are you from? Or how are you liking the fair so far? And just start a natural conversation with them. It's going to be amazing. Now, number 4, very important. You are going to be talking to your collector and you feel like they really, really want to buy something, or maybe they're a curator or consultant and they don't want to give you their card, or maybe you don't ask for their card, but let's say you want to follow up with them. How do you get their info? Of course, you can ask them to sign the mailing list book, which you should all have, but at the end of the day, you're going to be left with a long list of emails and no idea who these people are. So I want you to create maybe a form like this. So your collector or whoever is in your booth can fill out this form with their name, address, phone number, email, whatever they want, and then you take it away and don't make it public information so nobody else will see their email. I mean, what are you going to do when Madonna walks into your booth? Ask her to sign your email? Or are you going to ask her to fill out a form so that you can have her information, but all these other people won't? So the other plus side of this form is that on the back of it, or somewhere on it, you can jot down the details of the date, when they came to your booth, what you talked about, and then what works they liked. At the end of the day, I know it's very, very hard because you're going to be tired, but make sure to send them a friendly email saying, thank you for visiting me. I'm so excited to have met you. Here are the images of the works you were interested in. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye. This way, you start a conversation with them. They feel special, like a real VIP. And this brings me to number 5, feeling special. I want you to feel special. I want you to have very, very positive vibes. I want you to be positive. Think about all the things you've already accomplished in your art career, and then project that to the world. You want to put out positive vibes about who and what you are. This will generate sales because people are going to want to buy stuff from you. No one ever bought anything from somebody who was mopey about their work. I mean, Van Gogh was pretty mopey about his work, and we all know he did sell one piece of work while he was alive. I mean, wait, he sold one, and it's in a museum in Russia somewhere, probably in storage? I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I want you to be positive. And it brings me to my final overall tip, and that is, I want you to be positively radiant. Be sure to wear what you like, be sure to be comfortable, and don't smell funny. All of us love our little habits. Some of us like to drink a lot of coffee, some of us love to smoke, and others really like perfumes. These things can be offensive or slightly discounting to whoever is visiting your booth. I want you to smell and look good and feel good too. So wear what you're comfortable in, wear what you like, and don't wear something just for the fair because you might not be comfortable in it and then you're gonna put out these weird vibes about it. But also, I want you to smell good because strong perfume and smelling like smoke can make or break a sale. You might have someone who just can't stand to be around you long enough to put down their email and put their finger on the trigger and buy the work. Well, check out my website, theartistadvisory.com, or my Instagram and Instagram stories. I love to post little tips for artists, and I hope to meet you at the fair. Good luck and goodbye.